Well, it's now 4 a.m. on Thursday, July 9th, 2024. I'm just packed up and ready to leave to go up to Stoddard Creek. We're just right near the Continental Divide. I went up there once before and just for a few hours. I want to go up and explore the area a little bit more. It's been a month or so since I've gone riding. I've got a few days free and just want to go check out, see what's there. It's one place I haven't really explored much. We'll see where I go from there. Just got to get away from home and run away from my responsibilities for a few hours anyway. Anyway, we will see what we find. It's now about 5:30 before sunrise, and this is the Stoddard Creek campground where I'm going to start out this morning. I'm supposed to get up in the 90s today in Idaho Falls area. Right now it's actually kind of chilly this morning. I'm right near the Continental Divide, and I'm hoping to get up to right at the Continental Divide and just see if there's some interesting country back here. So far, I just looked at the map. Just need to get away from home a little bit more. I'm kind of gonna be back and forth to home this week. My wife's still having some health appointments. We had like 4 doctor's appointments on Monday, which is why I needed to stay in the area. But if I get up at 4 in the morning, I can still do some cool stuff. So let's find out what's here. And there we have it. It's exactly 6:05, and I managed to get where I wanted to be to watch the sunrise, just barely. Ah, a high point looking down over Stoddard Creek. Probably about 7,500, 8,000 feet or so. I had to switch the engine off and just take in the morning. It's a pretty country up here. I believe the Continental Divide is right back over there on those ridges, which is where I hope to go a little bit later today. Just after 6 a.m. Oh, I just love being up here. My grass needs to be mowed. Bills need to be paid. My wife has medical needs that are being tended to. But I could be up here for at least a few hours and just get some perspective on life. And if you take a look over there to the southeast, focus in right there, look very close, you can just barely make out the fuzzy outline of the Grand Teton. It's a good place to be. Well, I'm about 9 miles in from my car. I think I've got a pretty good ways to go before I get to the Continental Divide. I think I'll see what is up there before I continue on this way. Now it's about 7 o'clock. Take a little side trip here. This is a pretty view from up here. I can still barely make out the Tetons in that direction there through the mist. Kind of a mystical look with a slight bit of mist outlining all the mountains. think I will continue back in that general direction towards those mountains and see if I can get up to where the Continental Divide is. It's just a certain kind of a mystical outline in the morning mist like this. What a look. All right, well, let's continue in that direction. I'm about 13 miles in now. Basically riding the bridges up here. There's some water over there. I think that might be that lake. I forget what it's called, but it's along the interstate. We'll see. I'm gonna head up there and see what I see up there. See the trail goes that way. Well, it's about 7:30 in the morning now, and I can definitely see a body of water over towards the east of me. I'm at about 8,900 feet. If I read the map correctly, if I keep going this way, I will wind up somewhere on the Continental Divide. I think I'm going to keep going and see where that winds up. Should be somewhere around 9,000 feet here shortly. Took a little orienteering because the map wasn't entirely correct. I had to take a side trip because the map led me in the wrong direction. Cool. Well, 7:30 in the morning, I could still be in bed. I'm glad I'm not. Well, let's see where this leads me to. Take my beast and go. Well, this is fun. Woo! Yes, indeed. Down, 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 down. Oh, where we stop, nobody knows. Yeah. I better pay attention to my dang driving here, huh? Woo, boy. Woohoo! It's about a quarter to late now, and I'm still at about 8,900 feet. According to the map, there should be a road, or at least a path from here over to that next ridge, and the Continental Divide is actually on that next ridge there. And that this goes downhill and dead ends at a creek that has no road out, so I'd have to come back this way. Huh, I think there might have been a path there at one time, but the Forest Service must have closed it. I might just turn around at this point and try a different location. This is still a worthy trail. Riding along this ridge for the last couple of miles has been a blast. I have to really focus on my driving though, because if I rolled it, it would roll a long way before I'd stop. Anyway, I got to go back that way over those ridges. But I don't think I'm going to attempt to get to the Continental Divide over there. I don't really see a path that would be safe and or legal, despite what my map says, which is wrong again. All right, well, I think I'll start working my way back in the direction of my car now. I'm about 15, 16 miles in now. This is worth it entirely. Totally worth it. Even though I didn't actually get to the Continental Divide, I'm probably just a few hundred yards away from it. about 8:30 now, and I'm probably only a couple of miles from my car. It's down there. I'm back on the trail that I was on with that large group of about 15 four-wheelers a few weeks ago. Gonna go on this loop, and it'll wind up right back at the car. Thought I would do that loop too. It's fun. I need to bring bug spray out here though. A lot of biting insects out here right now. Oh well. I may go off and find some other place before I go home though. It's still too early to go home. Need to find that bug spray though. Going along this ridge right here is still pretty good though. This portion of this loop, I like along the ridge here. Challenging enough. Scenic enough. And it's a lot closer to the car than where it was before. I rolled her, not hurt, but I got to figure out how to get her turned back over again. Get out of here. I tell you, you let that rear wheel get off of there, this thing is narrow and top heavy. Whew! I got to figure out how to get it rolled over though. Might be able to do it with the winch. Woo! Fun day. A wreck, but didn't get hurt. That's good. Well, just my luck. The winch worked for a second and then quit. I suspect that the battery may have lost its electrolyte, but the winch is not working now. Lovely. All right, well, I walk. Well, I am walking back to my car. It is about 100 feet off the trail, about maybe 100 yards from this sign on the Stoddard Cutoff Trail 179. But I wasn't hurt, had my safety gear on, and I managed to save an ice cold Mountain Dew and the mug. So it's still a good day in the mountains. And a bad day in the mountains is still better than a good day at work or at home, usually. Anyway, I've got probably a couple of miles to walk. And I'm going to come back probably tomorrow morning with help and a winch. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Well, I've been walking for at least a mile or two. I see signs of civilization. There is a camper up there. Oh, well, I got to be getting close. Someone's left their fifth wheel here. Nice little campsite, but I thought this was part of the 50-inch limited trail. Huh. No, I think that starts here. I must be getting close. Well, I'm back out to the road. That is the trail that the vehicle is up. My vehicle is over there in those trees. I better head that way. Well, it's about 10:20. I'm back at the vehicle. I'm thinking maybe between 3 and 4 miles of walk from my Razor. I guess any wreck you walk away from is a good wreck. A nice walk. Whew. At one point today, I was almost 18 miles into the backcountry. That walk, if I'd rolled it back there, that walk would have taken me all day. I might have even spent the night halfway. I had have supplies with me to spend the night, and I also have a way of signaling family. But I guess I'm going to go home and figure out a plan to come back here and winch that thing out of that gully and get out of these stupid bugs. Oh well, head for home. So it's 3 o'clock. I'm heading back with the truck, a winch, and a whole bunch of stuff. And I got 3 or 4 guys from work gonna show up, so I need to bring extra wheels. I found out that my 660 will not fit on this trailer with the 570. Dang it. I may have to modify the trailer slightly. Anyway, yeah, I actually got some ideas. Anyway, I gotta head on and get some gas and some air. Well, it's about 4:30 and I'm back with my 570 and a portable winch and the truck. And 2 or 3 guys from work are supposed to meet me at the campground here, which is a landmark I gave them, at 4:30, which is right now. So I could unload and go up there to it, but then they wouldn't find me. So I'm just gonna wait here and relax. There's no cell phone signal here that I can tell, so kind of hosed. Actually, maybe I'll try to send something with my, maybe I can send something with my device. Well, here we are getting late, and we're back at the site, and there is not a lot to connect to up here. I was hoping there'd be some trees closer. All right, well, let's see what we can do. Here we are. Hopefully nobody dies. Tied to a tree, strapped to a tree with Babb's redneck device. Okay, here we go, going.
I think we should hook it to the front hook.
Did it come up? Can we hook it to the front hook and pull it?
Yeah.
I can give you slack. Yeah, I'm afraid if you disconnect it, will it tip?
No. Not yet.
What if you hook to the, how secure is that bar at the front windshield right there? The bottom of the roll bar.
I actually think you could hook on the front. Yeah.
I wondered if we could attach to the roll bar to my left, right in front of you.
No, he's going to hook it to the front. Hey, Mark.
Yeah, if it rolls, we'll roll it back.
The problem is I almost need somebody to come down and help stand on it to hold it somewhat down.
That's what I tried to do. It didn't work. I tried to hold it and it just kept right on going.
We're surfing it, huh?
Just make sure you stay out of the line of fire on this, because
Slack.
you need slack. So the battery ran out, so I had to connect it with the jumper cables to the battery of this. They're trying to get the tires reinflated, which should make it roll a little bit better. This is stupid. I shouldn't have happened. So, with a lot of effort, Riley and I couldn't have done this. It took all four of us working in tandem with a lot of creativity to get it this far. Me and Riley couldn't have got it. I will never let that happen again. Oh, yeah. The thing is, I wasn't even moving slow. As a matter of fact, I was stopped when it rolled. Dang. Oh well. Let's go into the shop, because there's a lot of things going to be all messed up on it. Now we still got to get it out of here without rolling it again. I just about got all the tires up. Got the old ether and lighter trick. Works exceptionally well, actually. Now the thing is to get this thing out of here. Oh my goodness, what a heck is this thing? He's coasting downhill. Where's He's coasting downhill this way. They just turned the rope loose and took off. I haven't tried to start the engine. My damn it. It's been turned upside down for hours. Here we go. What if we could start rolling right on the trailer? Can't really see. Bring it. Oh my gosh. Before sundown. There you go. Whoa! Holy crud, you rock and roll! Oh my gosh! I don't know about that reckless driving. You might break something. Holy crap!
Yeah, had you not stopped in the way, I would have cruised the whole way down.
Well, that's why I didn't see you back there, and then I pulled over to the side.
Did you hear me yelling, go, go, go?
I heard that, and so I took off, and then I didn't see you, so I pulled over to the side because I thought you might be coming. Wow!
It was like this the whole way down. I looked down, I'm like, that's not.
Well, we're kinda. I think he's gonna be in the shop a while. 8:40. Got that all messed up and ready to go.
The question is our lights gonna work?
I guess we'll find out. Oh, I'll probably have to turn the lights on the. Oh my goodness! Look at that. I'm stopping at Du Bois to get a drink on my way home after everything that happened today, and that is like the most astounding sunset ever. I have to pull over for just a moment and take a picture of it. Thanks to some really good friends and co-workers, we got her out of there, and it'll be off to the mechanic tomorrow. And look machine, and I walked away without any injury. It's been a good day. It really has. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to give my friends at work. I'm going to have to go to work tomorrow just so I can give them something. We'll see. Oh well, let's go home. Well, it's now 10 o'clock at night on the same day, Tuesday. It was dark when I left this morning at 4 o'clock to go to Stoddard Creek to go four-wheeling with my Razor, Polaris Razor 900. And it's dark when I get back, finally, with the Razor 900. I got back in one piece. My poor Razor 900 is a mess. It's going to be in the shop for a while. Thanks to some good friends and co-workers, I did manage to get it out of that gully and back down here, but it took 3 hours of hard, dangerous work. I really need to do something nice for those guys. Well, I got to see a beautiful sunrise this morning and a beautiful sunset this evening. And all I've got is a pulled muscle in my leg. Other than that, I'm good. It's a good day in the mountains.